Hello, my name is Gal Hernandez, and I'm going to do my final presentation on Ralph McQuarrie. Ralph Angus McQuarrie was born on June 13th, 1929, in Gary, Indiana. What influenced him to find a career in art were his parents would constantly be painting around him. He actually started studying at the age of 10, and eventually, when he reached high school, he was already drawing at a technical level. Shortly after this, he ended up enlisting in the U.S. Army to fight in the Korean War, where he survived getting shot in the head. After this, he moved to California and studied at the Art Central School. While he was studying, he found multiple jobs due to his talent and technique, from working at a dentist firm, drawing teeth and equipment, working for a graphics company called Kaiser Graphics, and eventually landing a job at Boeing Company, where he did concept designs for aircraft and spacecraft. He decided to make a career change, and he ended up moving to Venice Beach and opening up a business as a freelance artist for film, such as like backgrounds and posters. This is where he met George Lucas, who wanted to talk to about him a little film he's trying to get off the ground called Star Wars. As they were talking, George Lucas would tell him what he was looking for, and Ralph would start drawing. It was these drawings that influenced everything about Star Wars. These drawings were so important that when they showed them to the 20th Century Fox heads, the reason they decided to greenlit the film was because of his art. Of course, he ended up working through all three films, putting a huge amount of his imagination into it. In 1983, he ended up getting married to Joan Benjamin. Shortly after this, he ended up getting work for too many films to count. His most notable works, though, were for Raiders of the Lost Ark, Cocoon, where he actually ended up winning an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Battlestar Galactica, and even Star Trek. During the 1990s, George Lucas was planning to create a prequel trilogy to the original Star Wars. When he offered Ralph McQuarrie the role of lead designer, he decided to reject it, believing that he gave all he could and ended up retiring. From that moment on, he lived a peaceful and happy life, up until March 3rd, 2012, where he died from Parkinson's. But there's no denying the amount of influence he still has on the world of Star Wars today because of such artworks.